Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome back to the club, man.
Welcome. One second, hold on, because putting that last little bit of promotion on there, because we just did it.
Man, I had a whole 7 minutes, nigga.
Right. You just posted it, did you not?
Hey, I don't mean nothing.
Hey.
15 minutes to do what you need to do, you hear me?
Look. Hey. Meanwhile, he's somebody I just posted, but I don't post that bitch everywhere.
No, I'm talking about the picture you just took with all three of us and shit in there.
Oh yeah, true.
So I'm boom. Throwing that motherfucker in there. All right, nonetheless. Welcome back to a season 2. Me versus me.
Yes, sir.
Of the Gentleman's Podcast. You already know how it's going. This your boy Jock. I got my boy SB in the building. Got your boy Mike in the building.
Yo.
Dirt.
And we coming back with a season 2 of Nothing But Bangers. Nothing but bangers. Alright. So we're gonna pop it off with deal breakers.
Yes, sir.
Deal breakers in a relationship. Or deal breakers
in a relationship. Oh, wait, before we pop it off, my bad. Before we pop it off, where are my manners?
Yeah, you wild disrespectful. Drink, smoke.
This is the last shot of the Kiki from the weekend.
Look, I ain't even grab my best shit. We're gonna get my spice.
Why you always late, bro? God damn.
Hey.
Who brought the back of your ankles, Ashley?
Ashley is a motherfucker, boy. That boy ran away. It looked like powder was following him.
Hey, that's all good, nigga. Don't make me start roasting y'all niggas early this afternoon.
that nigga floor hit the floor. That shit look like LeBron pregame. Poof.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, this nigga fall out of his side of his shirt every time he put on a t-shirt.
Hey, watch out. It's a V-neck.
Jock ass ain't wearing them saggy ass, sog ass headphones no more. He went and got him some new shit. Trying to act brand new.
I've actually had these. I just didn't put them.
Yeah.
Hey,
let that nigga
tell. I hit the Brian say shit about you. Why you had to come at me?
Hey, both y'all on my head this morning. I'm on y'all.
Let's get it.
Hey, first of all, man, I hope everybody having a good start of the weekend. Had a very successful and prosperous previous week. I wish nothing but the best moving forward, man. So that's first words out.
Okay. Most definitely. Hopefully everybody had a fun, safe weekend this weekend. I definitely was chilling all weekend.
Absolutely.
But let's get this show on the road. So deal breakers. What do y'all consider deal breakers of a relationship?
You want a serious answer or you want a playful answer?
Shit, give me both.
It's a serious podcast, so let's go.
All right. If she don't suck dick, we can't be together.
Fair enough.
You know what? You say a lot of controversial shit. However, that is one of the ones where I can agree on you with.
Hey, bro, if she'll suck dick, bro, we can't be together. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If she ain't even considering it.
A lot of these females be like, well, if he don't eat my pussy, we can't be together. I'm going to just be real with you. If you ain't about to...
Hey.
What do you do on a Christmas story? If you ain't about to lick the pole, go ahead and get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm out to low key agree with that, but add on. I have a weird thing, bro. And it's like small knick-knack shit, bro. Like if I see a visible mole, I can't do it.
A mole?
A mole, bro. I'm immature as fuck. I can't.
What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Bro, like I be seeing the big mole on the side of their nose and right up under their lip. Like, but hey, I can't do it, bro. It's the immature nigga in me. I can't do it. That's a deal breaker.
That's sick.
The teeth, like
she'll be sweet. He gonna try to pop that motherfucker.
Hey, boy, I be goddamn.
So since we being petty with it, like if we go a petty route like that, my thing is I'm simple, bro. If you got ugly feet, I can't be with you.
Oh boy,
I have a thing. I have a thing about feet where like I'm really not a fan of feet, but I always will swallow my pride and I'll rub my old lady feet. But if them bitches ugly, you're not getting rubbed.
Yeah, feet and hands gotta be a
like,
thing.
If a female feet ugly, that means she don't take care of her. Like, yeah, your hands and feet gotta be on point.
Hands and feet gotta be. Now another thing for me though is on a serious note, like I'm all about like smiles, teeth, like that's a big thing for me. Like, taking care of your feet and your hands. The whole mole situation is like one of the little playful things that I have going on. Like it's a real thing, but it's a personal thing for me. But Like other than that, bro, like the real shit, like bro, if you can't hold a regular conversation outside of talking about money and what I can do for you and shit like that, ain't no reason to be with you because I'm not here to be your financial support. You know what I mean? I'm here to be your boyfriend, your man. All the rest of that shit will come down the line. But if that's what your primary focus is, instant turn off. Like that's a instant deal breaker for me too.
You can't hear it. I can hear SB. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you the only nigga muted, bro.
You didn't have to end the call. All you had to
It's Mike, bro. It's Mike. It's Mike, bro. This nigga Mike, man.
Nah, for real, my sound just went like crazy.
Yeah, you got that.
So
you got that
so
cheap ass
you got
computer.
headphones in?
Nah.
That nigga when they got a GeoPet computer, nigga.
Hey, stop
That
playing.
nigga got a computer from 1981.
Stop playing with
He
me.
got the first model.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, they're my deal breakers though. But like serious stuff though, like conversation got to be a thing, bro. Like we can't just have bullshit conversation about shit that happened on social media, bro. We gotta have like real deal conversation.
Like real conversations.
Absolutely.
If we can't have no conversation about real life shit or like sit down and talk like adults and shit, you know what I'm saying? When we having problems and shit, like that's an instant deal breaker. And like you can discover that shit early on. Like if we have a disagreement about some shit and you like, why you answer my phone? I text you 4 times. Like I got shit to do. Like if that's gonna be something that's gonna concern you, bro, I'm out already. I don't even want to waste my time because I don't have the energy nor time or mental capacity to be anything toxic or anything that's above what it needs to be as an adult. I just can't do it personally.
Me personally, bro, and this is weird. This is weird, and y'all might even think I'm still on the joke tip, but it's not for real. This is real shit. A deal breaker for me, bro, is like I want my significant other, my old lady, to be, of course, mature. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I want to be able to have those serious conversations with her, or be able to talk about my day and shit. We talk. However, on the back end of that, I need her to be just as childish.
Yeah, you gotta be goofy, yo.
Like that's a deal breaker for me, bro. Like if I can't come in one random day and you got the Nerf guns lit up and we about to light this motherfucker up, bro, what you doing? Because I shoot my kids. Like I shoot the shit out of my sons with my Nerf gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all a real one. And I seen it. I think it was TD Jakes said it the other day. If I can't be the man in the house, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Say something.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
That's me. Y'all shit like that.
I don't know what's going on with y'all two, nigga. Audio.
That's that nigga. But yeah, if I can't be like the man in the house, like if you try to control, or you try. Well, what the fuck is you doing?
What?
Back to what I was saying.
Y'all gonna be fucking shit up, man.
Exactly, bro. Like, what the hell? If I can't be the man in the house, bro, or like if she tries to control everything going on, like I can't be with somebody that's controlling like that.
But see, I think that's an issue that a lot of women have because they have like a sense of independency now, and I think sometimes they let that shit over, like they kind of go overboard with that shit. Like you don't have to be so independent.
As a man and as a woman, bro, we got roles. So I feel like women, like they're getting away from the role in the household. You know what I mean?
Well, before you just like touch on that and then dip off of it, I need you to like really explain that shit so you not throwing under the fire.
So when I say getting away from the role in the household, right? A man's role in the household is what? Protect, provide, make sure everything good. I feel like as a woman, your role in the household, I'm not gonna say you should clean everything or cook everything, but you know what I mean? Like you should make sure we know what we're doing for dinner, or you should know. Like I should come home if I'm providing and I'm protecting you. Then I should come home to a meal, house clean, and the kids are taken care of. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So
when I say women getting away from the roles, bro, like women are getting independent now, and I'm not knocking y'all. Or y'all want to get on?
Hey, if you got the if you got something playing in the background, you gotta turn that shit down.
Go back to old stuff.
Yeah, please do, cause them new headphones you got, my boy.
Well, y'all niggas is fucking the podcast up.
Shit, ain't y'all niggas. Hey, look, But
But
so honestly, from what it sounds like what you're saying is basically if you're basically doing everything, you want to make sure that anything that's done in the house, like itself, is taken care of by the woman if she doesn't have the same responsibilities that you have outside the house.
exactly.
Okay, I guess
Like
simple words. Yeah.
if we both got roles and you don't know how to play yours efficiently, that's a deal breaker with me.
I can see that. I'm glad you cleared that up.
And then dirty house. On that. If we not dating yet, and I come over one day and your house dirty as hell.
Okay, let me give y'all another deal breaker that we ain't talked about. So the president is, in order to get a wife, you have to present yourself as a husband before you actually get into that conversation about being somebody's
preacher, because you know I know where you go with that shit.
Like you have to set the precedence of like being someone's potential husband by giving them husband-like qualities. You have to provide for them. You got to do all that other shit, but you can't shack up at the same time. It's like so many different principles that you got to follow along with. But the real issue is I got to be a husband to somebody. But when it comes to asking that woman to do something for me by being my wife before she actually received that ring, then it becomes a problem. Now it becomes a contradiction to the real question. Like, do I really have to be someone's husband or present myself as someone's husband in order to secure that bag or secure that woman? Meanwhile, I'm asking you to cook, clean, take care of the kids and all this shit, but you can't do it because you ain't got a ring on your finger yet. Like it's a massive contradiction when it comes to that kind of conversation or that specific conversation. And if we can't be on the same accord, it's a deal breaker for me. Like ain't no way in hell you finna tell me I'm finna do X, Y, and Z, but you can't even do A, B, and C. You can only do A because B and C ain't capable.
I'm putting in simple terms. If you trying to become a wife, because if you want to be real, we do husband-like qualities to show that we're husband material, right? So if you want to become a wife, you need to do wife qualities to show that you're wife material. Because if you keep showing me that you're not wife material, I'm never going to wife you up.
The way I look at it, I like how you play. The way I look at it, like it's like sports. We all play sports growing up. You practice how you play. You can't expect me. You can't expect me to practice like a champion and play like a champion if you practicing like it's a motherfucking Monday.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't, if it's a give and take kind of thing right here. Like, and then like you said, because it's natural for me. It's natural for me to. I'm naturally gonna do what I do to show that I'm husband material. It's just natural. All the shit that they call husband material, it's natural for it. At the same time, if it's not natural for you to come in here and cook, or it's not natural for you to, you know what I'm saying, do some laundry or do, and that's a touchy situation because it's so much more to a wife than just cooking and cleaning or whatever. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like if you hitting me with the because we not married, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna marry you because when we get married, you're gonna think to myself, I'm gonna be thinking to myself, this is how I got you. Like, how do I expect you to elevate?
Yeah. The back end of it is like when I hear women now. I watch like I don't know if y'all watch them, but the little gold digger pranks and shit on YouTube and shit. I found myself getting into those a lot. Like
I don't know why, but I'll be watching.
It's weird, but you know what I'm saying. In the same breath, you know what I'm saying. It's kind of good that we kind of pay attention to that kind of stuff. But like asking what a man can do for you, but when the question's asked to you, you can't answer that question, and it becomes an issue. So when I watch a lot of these videos, it's like first they don't want to talk to the dude, then they see he got some kind of exotic car, or some kind of wealth based off whatever he's presenting to him, even if he doesn't present it off rip. And I understand sometimes this shit can be like kind of a trap, so to speak. But at the same time, if it's a trap, you can avoid a trap by walking away from it, right? You know what I mean? So
absolutely,
a lot of times when they get into these scenarios, they get into the point where they're like, so what can you do for me? And the niggas are always like, well, what do you mean what I can do for you? We just met. And they're like, well, it look like you got money, you know what I'm saying? You could take me shopping, da-da-da-da. I could be your girlfriend, da-da-da-da. But we all know that you really only into it for one thing. Like, you see wealth, so you think you can get a benefit out of it. But as soon as the man turns around and asks, Well, if you see what I got, you see what I can provide. What can you do for me? And all they say is, I can bring myself. I can be your showgirl. I can go to the club with you. I can make sure home taken care of. I can do all that shit by myself. So what are you really offering me that nobody else can offer me, or what the next female couldn't offer me?
Hey, that's because females nowadays think pussy will get them married.
Man, pushing on me shit. Sex and pussy and all that other shit, brother. It don't keep no man. That'll keep him around temporarily, but they ain't gonna keep nobody.
That ain't gonna keep you long term.
What they say, men fuck who they can, women fuck who they want.
Yep.
But men marry who they want, and women marry who they can.
Yeah, very
That's some real shit right there.
Very factual.
That's some real shit right there.
Not every situation is the same, because you know what I'm saying, some people get who they want both sides, and you know what I'm saying, marry who they want on both sides, but normally the normality is men get exactly who they can get, and most times they marry who they want to marry, and the complete opposite for the women.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all in like, you know what I'm saying, stepping into your role and taking upon what you want to take upon. Like, if you feel like that person don't meet your standards, then by all means, ain't nobody gonna hold it against you. But just know when you start talking to somebody, you know what the fuck you dealing with. So don't go out here like being the average female saying all these niggas ain't shit. Ain't no man really showing no love. I'm gonna go date another race of men because these men ain't shit. All the other shit that I hear on a day in and day out basis. Like, y'all can dismiss that shit because it ain't us, it's y'all. It ain't always us that's a problem.
Then when you talk about shit like that, bro, you got like that whole standard shit. You can't have high standards and be a low standard bitch. Like, come on.
Yeah, but like
that's not how that shit work.
It's like the issue is, bro. Like when we
you can't work at Walmart and be like, I need a nigga with 6 figures.
Yeah, like
bitch, you don't got 6 figures.
My thing is exactly, bro. Like don't come to me saying I want a man that got money and I want a man that can buy me a Birkin bag, but you can't even afford a Birkin bag by yourself. You need to stay in your tax bracket, bitch. Like.
Bitch, make about a Birkin. Come on,
like, come on now, bro. Like, if I'm sitting right here going, if I'm going to fucking Saks Fifth and I'm affording shit for myself, then I'm gonna go find a bitch who can afford it for herself. I'm not gonna go find a bitch who ain't got it. Now, if I do come across a female like that and I got the money and she don't necessarily have the money, I'm willing to bring her up and show her how to make that money. But at some point, I expect you to have your own bag so you can go get that own bag for yourself. And if I choose to treat you to it, then it's different. But don't be a fucking Ronique. And you working at fucking Walmart on a 7 to 3 schedule, making $10 to $15 an hour, talking about you want a Chanel bag, knowing a Chanel bag cost 15 racks, and you know I can afford it, but that's the kind of nigga you trying to associate yourself with, but you ain't in the same tax bracket as me. I ain't got no reason to look at you.
See, my thing about it is, yes, y'all hit that motherfucking nail, but I look at it like it's the ones who are humble, the ones who are. You know what I mean? Like you said, Mike, where you said you working at Walmart. Well, both of y'all just said it. You working at Walmart, but you coming to me asking me for a Birkin. Stay in your tax bracket, right? But then let's see, you do. We've all walked into Walmart. That one right there, though, she's fine. We've all done that.
Yeah, absolutely. But we all shopping in the same store.
I'm gonna say we all shop at Walmart though, so we all in the same tax bracket, my nigga.
Hey, unless your ass stepping up like Sam's or BJ, don't come to me with no different conversation, ho.
What I'm saying is, you could walk into Walmart and see Shorty working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You approach her, whatever, but she's humble as hell. She know where she at. She know her tax bracket. If you know your tax bracket, I can fuck with you. I can teach you how to get this bag. I can teach you how to run it up. We gonna run this money up together.
But it's a difference between teaching to get the bag and the bitch just wanting the bag.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting at. That's the point I'm getting at. Like compared to bitch, you a part time at Walmart. So you want a Birkin bag and you want me because I drive a Lamborghini. Bitch, you drive a 1999 Honda Civic. If you don't leave me the fuck alone,
that bitch drive an 81 Oldsmobile.
That window don't go up. That's what you need to be worried.
You gotta get out the trunk like they did on ATL.
Hey, so let's punch on something else though. What do y'all consider cheating?
So,
the entertainment of other people.
You gotta go in more detail because like entertainment can be anything.
You gotta go.
If a nigga trying to get at you and you entertaining him, making him think he can get it. So it's not just giving it up. I'm talking about if a nigga keep coming at you like he try to get with you and you not shut that shit down.
I don't know.
There's signs of it.
there's signs to it because it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, if your no, there are because if your old lady comes up to you and says, "Hey, XYZ tried to get at me," and you respond to her, "Well, what did you do?" And she's like, "Oh, I deaded the situation. He blocked. Woo. Cool." Compared to this man tried to get at me. All right, well, what you do to it? Oh, I told him. Then a week later, you see that same name pop up in her inbox again.
That's why I said the entertainment of it.
Yeah.
Like, if you let the shit keep going, you talking.
When it's
prolonged, that's what I mean. Like the entertainment of it. Like if you ain't shut this shit down, you talk about some. I mean, one day or I ain't really thought about it like that. Like that shit shouldn't even be a conversation to me.
Yeah, so this is my problem with it, right? So like I can say entertainment, but I have to also think like, yeah, I agree with y'all 100%. When they get like the whole number exchange thing, Instagram exchange thing, I expect that to happen because today there's issues with niggas mentally. I don't want my girl to go say, "Nah, I don't want to give you my number because I got a man," because then she gets shot in the head. You know, I don't know why today's like that, but it is what it is. And a lot of women are openly saying like, "I'm scared not to give a man my number because you don't know what he's capable of if I don't give him my number," because niggas are terrified of rejection now because they don't know how to take rejection because they just pussies. But if my girl was to say like, "Oh, I had to get a nigga my number," bet I'm cool with it. As long as it's instantly blocked, as long as his social media instantly blocked, we good. Ain't nothing to talk about. But just like Mike said, when it comes to the entertainment side, when I start seeing that, you know what I'm saying, there's missing messages. Like a nigga, a random message said, "Hey, yeah, but I'm trying to see what you want today." He ain't just start that conversation with that sentence.
Not at all.
Usually the thread. So apparently there's some kind of communication going on. So that's when my boundaries get crossed. So that's when that whole entertainment thing come on. That's a part of cheating for sure. Now the other part of it is, I don't know where other people are. I'm a firm believer in humans are humans, and I do know like when you work in a working environment, like y'all two in the military, I was in the military, working regular 9 to 5, whatever the situation may be. When you work around the other sex, a lot of times naturally as a human, you're gonna flirt with somebody even if you don't necessarily want to, or even if it's not what you're actually going there for, because everybody's attracted to somebody. But it's how you go about it. If you feel like you're attracted to somebody, and I even told Jazz, if you feel like you're attracted to somebody, you got like this little work-based situation, know your boundaries. But if that shit comes back into the household, meaning if you texting this nigga outside of work and you know there's some kind of attraction there, you disrespecting the fuck out of me, and now you cheating. That's called emotional cheating. Like straight up. That's emotional cheating.
I ain't never thought about no shit like that.
That's emotional cheating.
So I have thought about situations like that because I also look at it like you know what I'm saying. I get it. We work. So when you work with somebody, you talking to somebody all the time, right? Whatever, cool. My thing is because I've been in fucked up situations in which some shit that happened, and I think about it. As we said, don't bring that shit at home, which is true. I don't want to know what's going on. However, you also got to nip it in the bud because just because you know I said don't bring it at home, don't bring it home. Yeah, that also means I don't want you doing some shit on your break. Oh, y'all taking little lunch dates and shit. Like,
hey,
the fuck, you got me fucked up.
That shit did.
Hey, Jock. That's between them and their God. At the end of the
day,
it's not. Hey,
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I pop up to surprise,
hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something different, bro. I'm not on that type of shit no more, bro. If I see that shit, I'm a firm believer in what done in the dark. I'm like, I don't care.
I don't flip out no more, bro.
It ain't no point because you gonna flip out just for her to go sit on that nigga lap again. I don't care.
Hey, well, all right. By the time you get home, I should be gone.
I ain't gonna worry about none of that
My
shit.
thing is, one thing I like to prove is the grass is never greener on the other side. So I don't flip out, bro. What I do is in a situation like that, let's say I did want to surprise my old lady at work, and I bring you flowers, and I want to bring you lunch and shit, and all this good shit, and you cut it up with some nigga. I'm so calmly, so politely. Here's your flowers, here's your lunch. I'm out the door. I'm walking out because right there, when I do that, her mouth gonna drop off rip.
Exactly.
And then and then if I surprise you with lunch, I'll probably surprise you with one of your favorite restaurants. I probably, you know what I'm saying? I probably went to motherfucking what's that shit called? The Twisted Crab or something. Got you some crab legs and some mussels. I don't know, but I surprised you.
Mm-hmm.
When I bring that shit, when I drop that shit off, and you looking and your mouth drop, and then you get to texting and calling me, and I'm not responding because I'm clearing my shit out. Or I'm clearing your shit out the house because 9 times out of 10, if I'm paying the bills, I'm not.
Somebody should get cleared out.
Somebody should get cleared out. And you get to come at home, babe, I can explain. There's no explanation needed. I don't want no explanation.
First of all, if
I don't want to talk.
I'm gonna be petty with it. Your shit gonna be in a U-Haul. It's gonna have the key inside the U-Haul, and your key on the door won't work.
What that nigga T.I. say? I don't want to talk with you, kick it with you, skate with you, none of that.
None of that. So, and that's exactly how I am, bro.
Porch.
That's exactly how I'm in. And just to be straight up with it, like, bro, I don't been in that situation, like, given high school, but, you know, walking in on somebody, you know, high school dangerous game. When you trying to be in a relationship, everybody fucking off. Nigga, I get to that one motherfucker, you like, man, I fuck with the girl, da-da-da-da, and I go see her caked up with a nigga that supposed to be cool with me. I don't even know if I'm hurt because the nigga I'm cool with fucking with the bitch I'm fucking with, or the bitch I'm fucking with a nigga I'm cool with. But all I know is
it's a double-headed sword.
I'm looking at these niggas like, that's interessante, my nigga. Interessante.
It's a double-headed sword. It's a double-headed sword because you know what I'm saying, like, to a random nigga, that nigga don't know you owe you no loyalty.
Hell no, he don't.
No random nigga owe you no loyalty. And it's something that I tell people, you know what I'm saying, niggas gonna be niggas. Like,
niggas goes back to niggas supposed to do.
Hey, look.
It goes back to niggas can niggas fuck who they can. So if a female giving him that chance,
yeah, she gonna.
If my old lady giving him that chance, a nigga's supposed to be a nigga.
Exactly. Hey, boy, I literally just had this conversation with Jack. I said, as much as I love and trust Mike and Jock, nigga, I would still never leave you in the room with him by yourself.
Never. But that goes with a double-headed sword. I'll never just be sitting there like, I'll never just sit in the room with y'all lady. Like, what?
Hey, that's real though. As much as I trust y'all niggas, I just can't do it.
Also, if you walk in the room, I'm right behind you.
That goes above niggas gonna be niggas. That goes above that goes with my loyalty to you. I'm not even gonna entertain or be in a situation where anything could possibly happen. When you invited me in your house at the last crib you was at, you invited me in that motherfucker. If you would have walked out that motherfucker SB and said, "Hey bro, I'm going to the store," I'd have threw my shoes on and been like, "Shit, I'm going with you."
You hear me?
Yeah. But hey, that's his ground. But I feel like a nigga that's willing to sit around with that shit want to do some shit anyway. Because
I think that fall into the respect factor. Like, if I'm your boy and I really respect you like that, I'm not gonna even have you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna try anything. First off, but second off, I'm not even gonna have us in the same room alone. Like, if you walk out, you say, "Yo, I'm about to go smoke," I'm going to go smoke too. Even if I don't smoke, I'm going to go sit on the porch.
Yeah. But as your homie and as your brother, here's something that I will do. If your old lady tries me, this is exactly how it's going to go. I promise you 100%, 10 times out of 10. I'm going to tell you. Right. I'm going to look you in your face. I don't care how the communication was communicated, whether she slid in my inbox. I don't care if y'all going viral on YouTube right now, y'all doing that prank shit. I don't care. If your old lady contact me and I look at my phone and I see up and it's like, so look, I've been trying to get at you. I'm a screenshot SB, seeing Mike, seeing, and I'm gonna put my phone down. I'm gonna FaceTime you. Off rip. Yeah. You get my message? What? Go look at that shit right now. And I'm gonna blow you. I don't care what you're doing. Hey, bro, I'm at work. Answer your fucking phone. Bro, I'm busy. Answer your fucking phone. What's up? Look at that message I just sent you. All right. You handle it how you want to handle it. That's on you now. That right now, once I give you that information, it falls into the situation where now that's between you
and your God.
Yep. I'm with that. I respect that shit too, bro. But it ain't a lot of niggas out there 100. That's why I said I trust y'all niggas, but even then, I still don't trust people enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much I love you. I don't care how much I trust you. I don't trust people enough. I don't trust nobody. It just what it is.
I've been in the craziest situations. I am 28, about to be 28 years old, and I've lived this thing that we've called life. In 28 years of living, I've done some shit, and I've been through some shit. That being said, I've seen my closest homies, niggas that I considered brothers, come behind my back, stab me in the back for some pussy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I've also seen niggas like that's like enemies, like niggas I don't really fuck with like that.
Come and tell you some shit.
Who showed me way more loyalty than homies. Like, hey, bro, look, I know I don't fuck with you, but XYZ.
The funny thing is, bro, the niggas that you think are your fucking enemies probably don't like how you move because of who you moving with. And a lot of times what I realized is a lot of niggas that said that didn't fuck with me really didn't fuck with the people that I fucked with. And that was the only reason they ain't fuck with me. But at the end of the day, even through all the bullshit they may feel about me personally or feel about me in regards to somebody else, they'll still come tell me shit. I had 2 niggas to come tell me some shit about a bitch that I was fucking with or a nigga that I was fucking with on some shiesty shit. And niggas don't understand that shit, bro. Like, I don't care if you my blood. I don't care if you a homie. I don't care if you considered a bro. Like, if a nigga can't come to tell me what my bitch is doing or what you doing and just be real, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I slipped up. I started flirting with your girl. I promise you ain't gonna never happen again. I keep my distance. Be real with me. If my girl doing something, I expect you to come and tell me straight up right then and there, nigga. But if I gotta concern myself with a nigga that I don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Come and tell me some shit. I can't deal with that shit. I saw that shit in the background, nigga.
It was a sit up. That nigga said. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I told my pop the other day, bro, and it was real because I couldn't lie about the shit. The reason I don't trust, or the reason my trust is fucked up, is because I've seen trifling shit happen to people. I've had trifling shit done to me, but then I've been a part of trifling shit done to other people.
Man, nigga.
Absolutely.
How many bitches y'all the fuck that had a nigga?
But plenty, nigga, plenty.
Exactly.
Plenty,
So
nigga.
that's why my trust be fucked, because I know the lies she told that nigga, and then you come back and tell me some shit like that. I'm be like, what? Nah, stop playing with me.
Hey, nah, don't say you want to fuck with me after you don't fuck. Nah, I'm cool. Don't tell me you want to fuck with me.
Because it comes back to, at the end of the day, which I expect every man to do, niggas gonna be niggas, bro.
Yep.
You come, if a shorty come up to me lying to me, you know, matter of fact, I told you this, I think I told you this, Mike. Bro, I had a whole shorty in college who was with a nigga for over 5 years. They were engaged. And she came to me and started talking that good shit.
You gave her that good shit.
I was in that motherfucker town population too. I was in that motherfucker.
Look at something up.
I mean, niggas gonna be niggas, bro. But so this is, I don't know if I should ask this as a question or make this more of a statement. I'm gonna ask it as a question because I want y'all take on it, and I'm gonna start off with my take. So, do you fight the nigga that's fucking with your old lady?
Nope.
Me personally, no.
No.
Ain't no reason.
No.
That nigga don't owe me no fucking
You
loyalty.
don't owe me no loyalty. My old lady owed me loyalty. So if you broke my loyalty, that's you. I can't be mad at him. What am I mad at him for?
Hey,
So what if it's somebody that do owe you loyalty?
hey, fuck him.
Nah, we got shit the ones. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I did that before.
If it's somebody I'm close, I'm gonna say if it's somebody I'm close to, like if it's like my brother or something, yeah, you gotta shoot my ones.
Nah. My take. Hey, what did I tell y'all I do when niggas fuck me over? I get the fucking the best friends, the sisters, and the cousins. I have no reason to fight you, bro. I'm gonna go fuck your sister. I'm gonna go fuck your best friend. I'm gonna go fuck a female close to you.
It might just be, but I'm gonna tell you now. If my old lady and my brother wild out, yeah, you gotta shoot the ones, bro. Cause you supposed to be my brother.
I don't want to fight no more, bro. I like fighting, but I don't want to fight over that. I don't fight over.
Here's my thing. And I just told my little brother this. I literally just told my little brother this yesterday. I'm itching. I am itching to see if I still got that right hand kill shot. I am itching for it. However, even if you somebody that do owe me loyalty, I'm not going. I refuse to fight over pussy.
I'm not fighting over no pussy, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? So that being said,
Pussy, I feel like that's disrespect.
Before you say anything, this is my take on it, right? Even if it's somebody that I feel like you do owe me loyalty. Like, we got a history of shit. If you are so willing to break that loyalty that easy, you were never loyal in the first place. That being said, you know what I'm saying, when that situation pops up, if I find it it's one of my homies and my old lady, they fucking behind my back. Cool. My take on it is I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, you lose them exactly how you got them.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
And that's simply the last piece of advice I got for him.
Yep.
I ain't gonna fight with you, but at the same time, kick it with your talk, with your skate, with your none of that. Because obviously you don't got my back like I thought you did.
Like,
because if you my homie, like now there's gray areas with it, because at the same time I've been in situations where I've let my homie know, like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Your old lady tried me.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't do nothing about it. Hey, bro, your old lady tried me again. He ain't do shit about it. I bet this how we gonna do it then. Sat her down, sat him down. My nigga, your old lady tried me. We ain't gonna act like your old lady ugly. We ain't gonna act like your old lady don't got no body. This is what we finna do. Either you fix the situation, or I'm gonna fix the situation. Now, y'all, that's between you and y'all God. I'm gonna walk out. You do your thing. Boom, walk out.
Yeah. Hey, see. Hey, Jock, you chopping again? It's either time to upgrade that MacBook, or it's time to upgrade them sleeveless headphones you got.
You can't even talk shit, bro, because the shit is fucked up.
Yeah, nigga. I don't know what you want today.
This shit sound like you popping popcorn.
And they got pop rocks in his ear.
That's how bad it sound, bro.
Hey.
Horrible.
And Kyle will come back in, bro. But so like I'm gonna tell you though, Mike, just to kind of piggyback off that, right? All right. Oh no, we good. So just to piggyback off you though, Mike. The reason why I agree with Jock is because I don't care how you look at it, bro. If you fight a nigga after you found out that nigga slept with your bitch, it all sounds like you fighting over pussy, bro. I just can't do it, nigga. Like, the nigga in me just says I'm gonna get even, and when I get even, I'm gonna get even. Because at that point, I'm single. Ain't no negotiating, ain't none of that shit.
Hell no.
Like, I'm not finna fight you. Like, if I want to fight you, I'm gonna put my fist up on some real shit. Like, if me and you come to a disagreement and we really gotta throw hands, I'm gonna throw hands with you. But at this point, I've done all my fighting. I don't already throw my hands against niggas I feel like I need to fight. But at this point,
SB. As he's saying it in the politically correct way. He's basically telling you, if I gotta fight you, you finna go on a t-shirt, bucko.
Hey, on soul. Like, I don't already did my strapping. I don't already did my slugging. I have no time for the shit. And now I got kids. I got to think about my life. So if you coming at me with maximum whatever the fuck magnitude that you got going on, nigga, you gonna catch a bullet or you gonna catch a strong right. But if you catch my left, I promise you're gonna be in somebody's grave. That's just how I am. But I'm not finna exude that much energy over a female. It's just not in me. I don't care if we don't fuck. I don't care if we were talking. If you as a nigga decided, Mike, that you were gonna go fuck on Jazz or you gonna try her, whatever the situation may be, I'm gonna distance myself, bro. Ain't shit for us to talk about. But I'm also distancing myself from her. Me and her done at that point. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Shit left. Only thing that's left to talk about, and and when I say that shit gonna be such a dry conversation, is about the kids.
Yep.
If there's kids involved.
Hey, what you got going on? How my son doing? How my daughter doing? All right.
Hey, I miss you. So can I pick my son up today? No. All right, bet.
Like that's literally how my conversation went with the first baby mom, bro. I don't like it's nothing to talk about. You don't already fucked your coworker. Fuck we talking about? You been sleeping on that nigga house. Fuck we talking about?
Same thing.
I ain't finna fight them niggas. I ain't finna talk to you. If it ain't about the kids, what the fuck we talking about? Ain't no reason to continue that.
I will admit, for my first baby mama, I was finna throw hands with the niggas.
Well,
and it went on some. It went on some because you fucked mama type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was because now you overstepped your boundaries. Like I said, you gotta, whatever. Now you over your boundaries, and you shouldn't be talking to her, bro. Hold up, bro, because we got kids together. if I'm contacting her about my kids, that's what the fuck it is.
Yeah, you gotta get over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You stepping in, trying to beat your chest and shit, thinking you motherfucking King Kong. Remember, King Kong fell too, and you will fall in this motherfucker.
Hey, conjoined tissue is hard until you put a bullet through it.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. There is not one thing in this world that is truly indestructible.
I keep telling niggas, you can dodge punches, you can't dodge bullets, nigga.
Hey, and I'm a good shot, nigga. I went 30 out of 40 with Brinks, and I think I went 35 out of 40 with the military. I ain't no nigga to fuck with. I don't miss, and I don't practice.
I got sharpshooter for a reason, and my reason is only because my RDC bet me that I wouldn't hit that nigga in the headshot, so I got dot points, so I didn't get expert. I'm saying.
I'm about to say, my joint got the E right there, so
you feel me? You feel me? This shot ain't nothing to play with. I'm gonna go 30 for 30. Call me Steph Curry.
When you get hit with the bullet, I'm gonna just hit you with it. That's between you and your God.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a duffel rifle, boy. Hey, but like I said, bro, I ain't fighting nobody with them pussy, bro. It's not working.
I'm not fighting over no pussy. I'm not doing none of that. But at the same time, with that being said, like I said, if it's a nigga that's overstepping his boundaries, like if you distance yourself and a motherfucker still pressing the issue, nah, nigga, woo woo. Now I got to do that to you. Like when you press the issue, because then it's not I'm fighting over pussy. Now we fighting over respect because you realize you realize trying and you respecting me. So now you gotta see that I'm not one to be played with. Like I try to stall you out, but now I'm finna take your chain.
Yeah, facts. Mm-hmm. That's that gotta be. So, would you take your girl back if you did find out she was cheating?
That's such a sticky situation right there, bro.
Is that right? Is that like currently right now, or is that like before?
In general, it don't matter where you at.
So
right now, no.
It's such a sticky situation, bro, because it's like the nigga in me be like, nah.
Excellent.
Yeah. You feel me?
But then when you're in a certain situation,
looking at certain situation, like, cause I can't say I've never done it. I've done it. I have taken somebody back after cheating. And with that situation, it was like the bigger picture outweighed the con in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my situation, SB, you know, 100%. In my situation, I thought about the big, like, nigga, I got a kid by this lady. I put a ring on her finger. You know what I'm saying? It was so much that went into it. So for me to shoot that second shot and spin the block and come back around, that was a hard pill for me to swallow, but I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like every situation is different because I'm telling you right now, if I meet Karen out this bitch and Karen can suck some dick, but she sucks some other nigga dick, I gotta let you go. It was a good dick sucking, and it sucks that I gotta change your name from Karen to Double Hand Gawk 3000 in my phone. But at the end of the day, I mean, I still want that Double Hand Gawk 3000, but I don't want nothing else to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a crazy situation.
So what you think?
Because and then I also think about it like, do women take men back after cheating? Women take men back after cheating a lot more than men take women back.
I'm gonna touch on that.
A lot more.
I'm gonna touch on that. I want to hear what you say though.
I'm gonna touch on that one too.
I could. And it's a sticky situation because we all know. I can't even speak for all men, but I can say when most men cheat, we don't cheat with emotion. Niggas cheat a lot of niggas cheat to see if they still got it. A lot of niggas cheat just because it's in their blood. Women cheat, they cheat with emotion. You feel me? Like when they cheat, they emotionally gave themselves to somebody else.
This is not
that being
magic.
said,
this is a small sign.
I watch a porn?
Nah, I was finna goddamn do something, yo.
What you doing, bro? What the fuck?
Hey, look, I was over here trying to add in sound effects. I was like, I'm finna put this shit on here real quick. The motherfucking commercial don't pop up. Hey, yo.
But like when women cheat, they cheat with such emotion, and it's so crazy. In my eyes, and it could be my eyes only. Hell, it could be multiple guys' eyes. When a woman cheat on me, I've lost her, but she gone anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She gone anyway. I don't care, even if she spin the block coming back around. Oh, I miss you, you know, blah, blah, blah. This shit ain't done. Things that's cool, but you emotionally gave yourself to somebody else. You were entertaining this man for such a long time that you thought to yourself, "Let me bust this thing wide open for another nigga." I ain't got nothing for you. You thought he was real enough to take you. So you got to be real enough to keep him.
So let me turn my attention to this motherfucker in the chat. Somebody just got blocked. So my
hey, yo.
Please tell me it was Mike. Please tell me you blocked Mike.
Nah, I ain't block his ass for real, but
you did.
Nah. So
Mike has been blocked.
Hey, so I'm on your side with it, Jock. So the issue is like before, I didn't give a fuck who he was. Like from middle school, high school, adulthood, whatever situation was, I let it go, bro. Ain't no reason to sit right here and like keep myself in a depressed state of mind, trying to figure out what I did wrong. I'm just gonna move on, bro, and keep that shit pushing. I don't feel any remorse when I walk away from some shit, especially when I get cheated on. If I gave you the respect that you deserve by not cheating on you, I expect the same. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but there is a little bit of a detail that we kind of miss with the whole cheating aspect. Like, yeah, man, we just say that like we can go out there and cheat and it's nothing emotionally binding between me and the other person, but it's still something in you made you want to take time to go out there and find another female to fuck on, and you didn't even try to figure out what you could have did to want to be more into the female that you already got at home sitting with you, or even if y'all not living together, you got a girl, but you ain't find something in you to say like, yo, I just want to fuck with this one person. We all victims, so we all did it at some point, but as you get older, you kind of realize like sometimes it's a lot more fun to like just deal with one person. Like I don't have the time, patience, money, or mental capability to fuck with more than one person because it's too draining. But for somebody else, they may have it. But to answer the question directly, would I take them back? Before, no, but recently I did. Like Jazz cheated on me, but I had to like really think about why she cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into all the variables, but when I came to the realization as to why she did it, it came down to the fact that she wasn't used to what I was giving her. And sometimes you actually got to take that into account because sometimes women don't actually know what it's like to be in a decent relationship or a good relationship. So out of fear, they go back to some shit that they were in previously, which was toxic. And unfortunately, it's just a way of life. When you're so used to something, you don't think the other way is the right way. So it just happens. But when I think about why she went to go cheat on me, the first thought that came in my mind was, she still love that nigga. So I'm gonna let it go. So on your side, Jock, I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe it was some shit where the motherfucker is lost. Like I can't do nothing to get her back, but I can't really just leave my mind to just that. You know what I mean? But on the other side of it, you do got women who out there just doing the same shit men doing. Like they out there cheating before the relationship really gets somewhere. Like, yeah, we understand when we just go out there and do your thing, But once we make that shit official, lock that shit in. And some females don't lock it in because they don't know how to close doors because they want to keep their options open. I don't keep fucking options open. I don't think men in general keep options open. But when we see that first sign that you out there doing your own thing, we gonna go do our own thing too because it's not hard to read a sign. Women give you every fucking sign in the world. It's just men are too dumb to realize what signs they're giving to let them know like, yo, I'm not really here for this shit 100% of the time. So I'm gonna do what I want to do.
So that's crazy that you say that because it's funny. Because I know for a fact that I've told both you and Mike individually. I can't remember if I said it in one of our podcasts or not, but they call that shit women intuition. When women, when they get that gut feeling and they feel like they man cheating 9 times out of 10, they're right. Which is cool. Whatever, you got that women intuition. But I've told y'all individually, and like I said, I think I want to say I said it in the podcast. I'm not 100% sure.
We did. We talked about it.
It's not a women intuition, but that gut feeling is. When you give yourself to somebody and y'all lock in with y'all connection to somebody, that connection is something. I seen all the signs that was happening and I ignored them and then cheated on. And when that shit happened, bro, I was devastated, bro. I was ready to goddamn. I remember being ready to motherfucking try to go out this bitch and think I'm Hulk and flip a car out this bitch. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I remember that shit. But at the same time, the one thing I sat back and realized was like when that shit happened and everybody When I finally sat back and I calmed myself down and I looked at the situation, I was like, shit, bro. I seen this shit fucking coming.
Yeah.
That gut feeling ain't no joke. That gut feeling ain't no hope.
It's just a realization behind that shit. It's realizing that you got that shit in front of you and actually accepting it. Because a lot of times, like, as a nigga, like, our pride being the way, like, bro, we don't want to accept the fact that she out there doing some shit. We just ignore the shit because like, I ain't really fucking around like that. She fuck with me, bro. She ain't doing that shit. Man, please, that motherfucker opportunity, boy. It's ain't no second thought or none of that shit, bro. But like,
hold on, real quick. You transition to your phone or something?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. My computer just shut off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
So
here's the
other thing though. So I wrote this down. It says, and I hear this a lot actually. It says, women say they give men chance after chance when they cheat, but men leave the first time a woman cheats. And this kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier about how we as men feel women actually get involved with other people to cheat. And it's some kind of emotional attachment there because a woman ain't gonna, like, I don't care what woman you talk to, a woman ain't finna just go sleep with the first Dick, Bob, and Joe that she see on the street just out of spite. Like she gonna build some kind of rapport with the person that she dealing with, or she's gonna have some kind of history with them, even if it's not something that's like something new and that's been going on for a while. And it's just like some new connection. It could be like an old connection from an old fling, or it could be somebody that they just knew from school or some shit like that. But a lot of times it doesn't just come from somebody brand new or somebody like that's not familiar to them, because ain't no woman gonna sleep with somebody unfamiliar. And a lot of times it's gonna probably be with somebody that they previously slept with, regardless of what we may feel or think. But the only reason I would say a man is more inclined to leave after that one time is because we already, like Doc said, we already know that shit's done for. Ain't no reason for me to sit right here. Ain't no reason to sit right here and fight with somebody else, because like clearly there's no competition. Because if you with me and you chose to go back to somebody from your past, that means that person has leverage over me. That means you never let that door close. That means you never let that person go. So I'm not gonna fight with nobody on it.
I feel like it's that, but it also goes into, and this
I feel like you're in a dressing room.
Huh?
I feel like you're in a dressing room right now.
I feel like
what's going on.
It also goes into, and this shit gonna probably hurt some niggas' feelings, but fuck them. Niggas can't take the shit that niggas dish out.
Facts. That's a true statement, bro.
Niggas can't take that shit, and I'm one to say it. Niggas can't take that shit. Like high school, I was wilding, and then when I first got, like, my first time getting cheated on, I was like, what the fuck?
What is this?
Yeah.
Like that shit ain't. It's not a good feeling. But the whole time before that first time happened, you dishing it out. You doing your thing. You acting like people's feelings don't care, bro. Niggas can't take that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know, bro. I can't believe shit. So like, I've never been the cheating type. Like, even when I'm in a relationship, I don't cheat.
Right.
It always has to be like some kind of division between me and somebody else for me to go be a dog. Like, I've never been in a relationship and I've just cheated on women. But when I'm in a situation where they quote unquote go on a break, I don't believe in breaks. So I'm gonna just take it straight forward. If it's a break, I'm done. Like, me and you not together. So I'm gonna go do whatever I want to do. I don't care if it's like an overnight thing or if it's something I transition to over the next couple of weeks to a couple of months. But I'm gonna be me when I'm single. And yes, I was doing fuck shit, but I wasn't in a relationship. So for me, I chased the motherfucker for 2 years. Finally got the motherfucker after she done been through X, Y, and Z niggas. And I finally get a chance to knock her ass down. I don't even want to fuck no more. You know what I mean? And then when I finally get with the motherfucker, we like, look, I know I made you wait, but I really want to try this out. Then I try to make the shit work. She gonna do some dog shit. I'm leaving. Like, I ain't gonna think twice about it. I don't give a fuck how long I chased you. I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. Like, I was with my first baby mom for what, 2.5 years, 3 years almost. The first instance of me finding out she slept with somebody else, I left the whole state and came back home. That's the nigga in me. That's the nigga in me.
Definitely did that shit.
I don't care, bro.
Now,
I'm willing to do that with
it's
any
so crazy.
female.
I love what you just said, bro, because it's like, and I feel like this is, I'm not gonna say it's all niggas. I'm gonna say a lot more niggas are like this than people really realize. Like, we don't go into a relationship thinking about cheating, bro. Like,
no,
I can 100% say, bro, high school, college me, Nigga, I was a fucking dog. I was a hoe. But if I locked in with somebody, it's so easy for me to turn that whole straight. At the same time, though, because I can't say I've never cheated. At the same time, though, anytime I've cheated, there was that red flag up there. I seen one of the red flags, one of the signs that something's going wrong. Now, I can wholeheartedly admit that if I would have went back and just communicated, shit probably would have been different. But no, when I get that red flag, bro, it's fight or flight. Oh, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly out, and the shorty over here is talking about something giving sucking dick from the back. So I'm about to go see what she's talking about real quick. You feel me? I'm gonna go see. I ain't never had that before. I'm trying to see what that is like. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, be careful. It's a girl across the street. They're giving away free pens and notepads for a dick suck. Oh, my bad. Just don't go over there at all. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, no cap. So it'd be like, bro, because like with cheating, bro, I don't ever just think to myself I'm finna cheat, bro. Like I'm never in that process. And honestly, the statement that you made, Mike, where you said men can't handle what they dish out. That's one of the things that made me sit back and really be like, bro, I'm not finna cheat, bro. Yeah. I've been cheated on, bro. Niggas don't go through phones. Niggas do not go through phones. Why? Because I've been through somebody's phone and I've been in that bitch. Bro, you're not finna have me sitting here crying, sitting on the motherfucking couch eating ice cream and shit. Bro, no, it's just not me.
I already told you, I'm not going through your phone because you're not about to have me on the couch with a bottle of Hennessy crying, talking about a home is not a home.
Hey, y'all
bro, I'm telling you, bro, because like not legit, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all different, bro. I don't give a fuck what I see in the phone, bitch. No. Talk shit about me. Every last one of them bitches in that group chat talk dog shit, talking about me and shit. I probably don't fuck, and I'm going to. I've seen enough group chats, and I've slid into some DMs right after I seen the group chat. I promise.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro, because SB, you was there. You was in California with me the last time I went. And what the fuck happened? I went through a phone, bro, and I bullshit you not. I got sent home. I went back to work. I got sent home. Them niggas looked me in my face and looked at my hand and said, go home. I went home. I didn't even go straight home. I sat in the next parking lot until 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I could get me a Hennessy. And, bro, I sat on the couch all fucking day. Literally, I sat on my couch all day with my bottle of Hennessy and a fresh pack of Newport. And I sat that bitch and I was just rocking back and forth. What the fuck? This nigga's phone. But I sat back on that bitch, bro, with a bottle of Hennessy and a pack of Newports, bro, and I literally rocking back and forth on my couch, just drinking and smoking all fucking day. Couldn't sleep for shit. And that's why I don't go through phones, bro. But at the same time, I don't believe in cheating, bro. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm a firm believer of if I feel like there's something else out there for me, I'm gonna break off the whole situation.
Yeah, I can't find it in myself, bro. It's not worth it. Like now, at least, like before, maybe I'll consider it or some shit like that. But now, bro, I'm two kids.
Hey, don't get on this bitch fronting, bro, because I seen SB before kids.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Like, but you know that's the thing though. It's before kids. Like now, nigga, like now that they're kids and play, like, bro, it's so much shit you gotta do to like cover shit up, bro. Like you gotta hide the kids, you gotta hide the girl, you gotta hide the situation, and you know you can't hide the situation when you got kids involved, bro. It takes too much. Then you gotta start paying niggas off. Man, I ain't got time for that shit, bro.
No, I think, and then I ain't got time. I don't got time because you know what they say when you say one lie, you gotta say 1,000 more lies to cover up one lie. I ain't got time for this shit.
I ain't gonna remember the fucking lie. I ain't gonna remember no.
I'm not, bro. I'm not, and I don't got time. And one thing I'm like, I can lie my ass off, bro. That's a skill that I have, bro. I lie through my teeth, bro. I can tell you some shit right now, and you'll believe that shit for the rest of your life. But I ain't got time to be trying to believe that shit for the rest of my life because I lied to you. Because I can lie so good. I can lie so good that I start believing in a lie my damn self.
Yeah.
Like.
But see, I tell no white lies. I tell white lie, but I ain't got it in me. Like now, I'd rather tell the hard truth because like as dumb as it sounds, the truth never sounds like the fucking truth when you actually tell the truth. Like if I came in the house and was like right now, like why you didn't come home last night? To be honest, like we went to Top Golf and we got fucked up. We walked somewhere, lost the car, and somehow we ended up at Jock's house. We stayed at Jock's house overnight until like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. My phone was dead. Blah 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 blah. Like a whole bunch of shit, like a whole rundown of the whole situation. And she gonna be looking at me like, "You really expect me to believe that shit?" To be honest, no. But
and my thing, my bad. Somebody just randomly pulled up, but they're going to the neighbor house. My thing is, bro, like, no, because the craziest shit, bro, is like my biggest thing. One of my biggest things in a relationship is communication. Now, I just told my homie this shit yesterday, and because he kind of went through a similar situation, something very identical to what you just said. And I said, bro, he was like, well, my phone was there, bro, I was fucked up, blah blah blah. I said, bro, I get that, bro. I get that a whole 100%. And I'm a firm believer, bro. I promise you. Let's say you lived out here, or I lived in Atlanta, and me and you got fucked up. We at my house, we got fucked up. I'm 9 times out of 10. If we get so fucked up, I'm gonna take your keys. You know that.
mm-hmm.
No, nigga, you ain't finna drive across. You ain't finna drive across the city because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't have your old lady number, then it's on you to reach out to your old lady, and even if your phone dead, someplace, somewhere, something that's gonna give you enough juice. If you ain't, or you might know your old lady by heart, whatever the case may be, you gotta do what you gotta do. But you gotta communicate, like, hey, we fucked up. Jock took my keys. He not letting me drive. So either you come get me, or I'll be home in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. But it's just like, but like you said, bro, I don't have the lie. I'm not gonna lie about a situation like that. Like it's some shit that, like, when the shit happens, you literally looking at that shit and you be like, bro, that story sounds crazy as fuck. It's so crazy you have no choice but to believe it because I can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
I can't make this shit up, bro. Like, that being said, if I tell you, like, if it is a situation where, like, literally nothing can happen, where I'm at your house, we get drunk, we went to Top Golf, we got fucked up, we lost the car, we don't know what the fuck happened, and we fucked around and passed out on leaning against somebody else's car. Shit, I mean, the situation happens.
Yeah.
Now, am I gonna take that heat when I get in the house? Absolutely.
You got no choice at that point. Shit.
You got no choice. And then when I call, but 9 times out of 10, when I call you, it ain't gonna be that call where it's like, hey, bro, my old lady here, what happened? No, it's gonna be, hey, bro, I need you to be God honest truth, bro. What's our word, bro? Our word, club tail, nigga. That means tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we got fucked up. Goddamn, I'm dealing with it too. We were so fucked up we couldn't drive. We just couldn't drive. Like, we couldn't come home. Our phones was dead, so we couldn't call. Shit happened.
But even that,
but I don't have.
It's still gonna be so hard for them to believe that shit. Even if we just come down and tell the whole fucking truth, bro, like it's just not gonna be good enough. So like sometimes we gotta. It almost feel. I ain't gonna say we got to, but sometimes I almost feel like I have to come up with a lie just to make it sound better. Because it's like, what am I gonna get out of this?
So
even
in that situation, even if that's the case, bro. Like, because I personally feel like, bro, if I gotta lie, bro, if I have to lie, even if this story is so crazy that it's like I think to myself that I gotta lie, I'm still gonna tell the truth because at the end of the day, bro, it's like, if you trust me, you trust me. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a relationship built off loyalty, trust, and respect. If you can't trust me, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can't take nothing from me. You can't tell me you can't go to your friends and in your group chat talk about ain't no female hitting you up talking about some I fucked her. I ain't bring nothing back home. I literally was just fucked up.
Yeah. Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It's just stupid, bro. I hate that we can't be believed. Like, even if we tell the fucking truth, it's just stupid, bro. And even like with the whole I'm gonna call you 17,000 times and shit that we talked about, you know what I'm saying, a couple episodes ago, bro. Like all that shit It just don't. It don't make sense. Even like you gotta find a winning solution. Like if you can't be with a nigga and trust him, don't be with the fucking nigga. It takes too much energy to go through all that shit, bro.
Absolutely. But
shit,
I'm mad because this nigga Mike. I don't know what the fuck happened to this nigga Mike.
That nigga probably went to go do something else, knowing him.
Yeah, knowing him, he could have tuned back in real quick. He could. I damn sure text him.
It is what it is though, bro. We can go and start wrapping this shit up though, man. Decent episode today, man. We got a little bit more to talk about on the same topics, man.
Absolutely.
I feel like the other three topics are gonna be a little more detailed and in depth because this was just like kind of the kicker for what we need to talk about, but definitely more to come in the future. But like I say, as always, man, I definitely appreciate y'all for coming in again. My social media tags is SGodSB on all platforms, SGODSB on all platforms. Mike's is Mike Ball Out _ I think, or Mike Ball Out 1 2 3. It's gonna be
Ball
in the
Out
description.
Mike.
Yeah,
Ball Out. It's Ball Out Mike.
His shit gonna be in the description. But Jock here, so I'm gonna let Jock do his thing.
You already know on TikTok I'm every other platform. I appreciate whoever tuned in and all that good shit. Real quick side note. It seems like I always got a side note. SB, that Cuban you got on, I fuck with it.
But
I fuck with it. I ain't even gonna lie. When I see you stand up, I was talking about the back of your ankles, but bit I fuck with it too. I fuck with the whole the olive green.
Hey, look, normally I only want to get my ass up out the chair, but shit, I was like, shit, might as well show these little powder legs. Now, fuck it, I gotta get my little black and mild.
But nonetheless, man, hey, I appreciate who all tuned into the podcast. I definitely appreciate everybody who tunes in after the fact. Like every week, I appreciate my brother here who's still in the podcast, my brother who dropped out the podcast. I don't know where the fuck he went, but I appreciate the fellas that we with this podcast and shit. And that's all I got for y'all. Y'all tune in next week for another banger.
Yes, sir. Hey, but until then, man, love and appreciate everybody, man. Feel free to share it up, like it up, comment, feedback, whatever the situation may be. Look for those clips on TikTok, on Instagram and Facebook Reels and shit. But until next time, man, next Sunday, 12 p.m., we'll let us see y'all again, man. Peace.
Absolutely.